So we're back again today with some more Ghost of Yōtei. I'm getting used to calling it Yōtei instead of Yōtei, as I've been calling it since I've heard about it. So we're just gonna kind of drop right back in and continue with some more missions.
That's right.
Yes, that is right. Yeah, I still find the horse boost system a little weird with it requiring these paths of flowers and stuff and also picking up items. It's a little weird, but it works. Yeah, the tone of my voice is still kind of just the same as last time, just like I'm enjoying my time with this, but I'm still very curious as to what my final thoughts once we beat the whole game, what those are going to be. It is a very mixed feeling of optimism and concern. So, we'll see. So right now, I forgot, I should explain what we're doing. So right now we're going to go fight Smiling Yoshitomo. They're supposed to be just down here somewhere. I'd spent a lot of time just kind of pondering and saying my feelings about stuff for the first part to kind of like ground everything for the first part. And with this second part, I do kind of want to just like focus on the missions, get some story stuff done, see where this is leading. Because I have many questions about the direction of this game so far. So it's just like, okay, we need more substance. We need more substance of the game to see like, okay, are some of these decisions merited, or are they just really weird decisions? Is that a guy down there? That's like a dead tree. So this guy apparently like lulls people in with campsites. Mushrooms, that's a new thing. Sentaka. And that's the thing. With this game, I know that there's like a weird mix of nobody really caring about it, but also like just weird stuff around it and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm going into this 95% blind, just knowing a few things of like, okay, people didn't really care for the direction of this game. I'm seeing that very clearly. Watch the first part of this if you have not. And you will see a lot of my concerns, etc., kind of spoken out in things I think would have been done better. As someone who works in this type of field, not in games specifically, but just in how things are supposed to go with direction. And as an artist myself, there's just a few slightly odd things.
Fresh salmon.
Oh, fish traps. That's an interesting one. That's just the things. Like, there's some really interesting things that they add into this game that are not in Tsushima, and then there's just some really baffling decisions made for like how this is structured.
This is good sake. Looks inviting. Maybe too inviting.
Yeah, apparently this guy kills travelers who camp around here. So this is pretty clearly a trap from him. Welcome, wary travelers. Make yourself at home. There is salmon in the fish traps and sake on the barrel. You are welcome to set up camp and stay the night. Right. This guy's gonna slit our throats, cut our feet off, and sell them as keychains on Etsy, isn't he? I don't like it, man. I don't like it. It's too creepy here. I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, there's a lot of these interesting, like, interactive things with the environment for kind of the resting periods. Which I like.
That smells wonderful. But aren't you afraid of smiling Yoshitomo?
You are smiling, Yoshitomo.
Ah, you are a bounty hunter. You should know. Many have tried to cut down smiling Yoshitomo. He's not someone to underestimate.
You seem to know a lot about this smiling Yoshinaka.
Smiling Yoshitomo.
Because I am him.
If you're so worried, why come to this camp?
To warn you. He's a dangerous man.
This is
All his
Scooby-Doo
victims
stuff.
are defenseless travelers.
This is Scooby-Doo
Sounds
stuff.
more
This
like
is
a
great.
I am not a coward. I am a deadly killer. And you
See?
show some respect.
See?
You're bound.
Oh, that was fast. Okay. I barely had a time to react. Okay. I also had to kind of remember the control system. Wow, yeah, he hits pretty hard. Oh, the wolf came back. Thank you for the sake. I blocked those, but it didn't seem to count. Okay. Okay, first death today. Resting in hot springs will increase your max health.
I'll cut you in half for your disrespect.
That's the thing. I'm not too concerned about dying in this game compared to in Tsushima for some reason. It just seems like it's not as big of a penalty. And you also die really fast. It's like you die faster in this, but there seems to be less of a repercussion. If I died in Tsushima, I would be scared I would be, like, teleported way back to where we started before I ran here. But it's just kind of teleporting me right back to where we started the fight. I forgot about the disarming thing. Where's my blade? You may as well kill me. I don't even know where my sword went. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, this thing. I'm not too concerned about death in this game so far. So far. Well, you have like kunai or something? He does a lot of really strong attacks, and he also hits really hard. And has good combos, so he's not the easiest. See, what are these combos he has? I'm like trying to heal and block at the same time, and it's doing nothing. He's really good at close quarters combat. It's almost kind of nuts. I blocked that and it didn't work. That time I was in the middle of an animation. He's really fast. How did you reach to me with a broad swing like that? Yeah, now I'm just trying to like understand his physics. I'm honestly gonna say, because it has no pertinence on the story whatsoever, if we, like, I'm gonna keep going at him on medium difficulty, but if, like, the next guy we go after is this kind of annoying, I might just lower it to easy. I'm not here to play this like Dark Souls, okay? If I want to play Bloodborne, I'll play Bloodborne. Because right now I feel like I'm fighting a monster in Monster Hunter World, which is fine, but that's not what I play Ghost of Tsushima for. And this, even Ghost of Tsushima is not this difficult on medium, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay, we got him on that. Okay, we got him. That was a hell of a ragdoll. Yeah, if the next guy, if like we die a ton to the next guy for no really good reason, then I'm probably going to lower the difficulty. We could equip it. I'm assuming that these are just skins and not like actual upgraded swords or anything like in the last game. Right. So next we're gonna go for Muneji the Bone Crusher. He's pretty close to us. If this guy is an annoying piece of crap as well, then we're probably gonna lower the difficulty by 1. This game, compared to Tsushima, does seem to have at least... Like, that's the thing. We're still in the very beginning of the game. We're in the first 3 or so hours of the game still. This game really has a high focus so far on duels compared to Tsushima. Tsushima, you come across a duel, and it's actually kind of like an event. Like, holy shit, there's a duel going on. Here, it's because we're a bounty hunter going after these very specific people. It's more or less just the job description. I think this is the guy.
Those bodies, friends of yours?
Matsumai Samurai. Saito's thugs caught them by surprise. And I'm helping myself to the scraps.
You don't seem too broken up about it.
These samurai won the war. My clan lost. Now I'm a Ronin. Harsh times make for hardened hearts. Are we fighting for the spoils or what?
Are you threatening me?
Kill or be killed. That's Ezo for you. No, you don't!
Whoa, yep. Just immediately into the fight. Yeah, these guys, when they get into a duel, they proc really fast. It's not like some sort of grand setup with cinematics like in Tsushima. It's just like, oh, we're starting to fight right now, right here. Okay, he's turned into Lord Shimura. I have to constantly just do this dance around him until a weak spot opens. Come on, Lord Shimura. Okay, there was one.
Spare my life!
Yeah, these guys are kind of difficult.
Better start talking. Where can I find more of Saito's forces?
They captured the outcrop homestead. Turned it into a stronghold.
Better start running.
He shat out some copper. This game is also, because of the way that this is all structured so far, it's really making me not want to play this off part. Not inherently because I think it's so good that I want everything to be on camera, but literally because I feel like, well, if I'm just running around out in the woods trying to do like side questy stuff or explore the map or anything, because normally if you've watched this channel and you know how I play open world adventure games, I normally take like a couple days to myself to ingratiate myself with the game and like explore the whole map area, figure out where plot points are, and then come back and start recording, you know, those segments for the channel for parts. That's how I do a lot of these. But this game, like I'm playing this so far. This is literally the second time I've turned this on, and yeah, you're just running through the woods. You encounter somebody, and they like give you hints and stuff to where important events are. It's a kind of important fight. I don't know if that was like an important fight at all. That was not the guy we were looking for, as it seems. But like, there's a lot of intensity with this that makes me not want to not record this out of due diligence of potentially missing something that actually is important to the story or the game or anything that I'm unaware of. So for now, at least, everything that I'm playing with this game is going to be recorded. That's just how that's just how this playthrough's going so far. But yeah, so far with this game, there is a much higher stance of focusing on fighting and less of a stance of exploration. Like exploration is what we're doing right now in a way, but like when you start up Tsushima, you can explore essentially all of Izuhara and not really fight anybody even at your own whims. If you want to like hide or fight a minimal amount of Mongols along the way, but here it seems progression is fairly tied to the combat, where you get hints on where to go next. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that's just the way I'm playing this. I'm not sure if there are other play styles for this game. There probably is, but this is how I'm seeing how the game is delivering what's going on here. Find the lighthouse. So the lighthouses are generally important in Ghost of Tsushima. They're very solid fast travel points. Oh, he's at the lighthouse. I mean, it's gonna be further south, I would think. It's not gonna be at the lake. There's the lighthouse, and it's a garrison. Okay. Is it friendly or no?
Saito's banners. Muneji the Bone Crusher must be here somewhere.
Muneji the Bone Crusher. Capture Saito leaders. Find and defeat the enemy leader and their soldiers. Once defeated, take the leader in alive for a large reward.
Look around.
Alive? Man.
Master, Lord Saito despises laziness. The blade is only as good as the one wielded.
And yeah, added with the whole combat thing, the whole combat heavy angle of this game so far, in my opinion, it feels this way compared to Tsushima, where, yeah, it's like you start off the game, you get a lot more free roam, you can kind of sneak around, do whatever you want, avoid combat as much as you want, kind of like in Breath of the Wild. This one, it's just the combat just seems so
Those blades better be sharp.
ingrained in how this, at least beginning, is starting. that, especially like we're trying to infiltrate a fort right now. This is, I don't expect these guys to be too difficult. Watch me die against the Bone Crusher a couple times now, but this game really just feels like it really, really, really expects you to have played Tsushima, so you don't really have to question. Like, I'm questioning a lot of this because I'm trying to view this as, like, at multiple angles of, like, direction and how this game is trying to deliver its story, narrative, gameplay, everything. And, yeah. Still kind of curious. Because it feels like it's trying to have you not question anything and just play this game. It's more Ghost of Tsushima, have fun with it, you know what to do, but also it changes a lot of shit. And it's wanting you to learn all this new stuff, but not like specifically telling you how to do things. That's where I'm just like, well, this feels like a game that is specifically for people who've played Ghost of Tsushima already. But if you've played Ghost of Tsushima already, you're going to be kind of annoyed or weirded out at a lot of the changes, and then there's going to be a lot of changes that are really cool as well.
I can use this grass to sneak up on them. Make a quiet kill.
So it really is kind of a weird mixed bag of like, there's a lot of great shit here, but there's also just a lot of baffling shit as well. So I'm not sure how to feel about it still. It's been a long time, and that's the thing, I've been waiting all year for this game. It's been a long time since the game has kind of made me feel this way, and just like a baffled, like, what are they trying to do here? Which is a real shame, because I love Ghost of Tsushima, and I should not be playing this and feeling this way, but this is just like how it is. It's just like, I just want more Ghost of Tsushima in a way, but better, and this is like Ghost of Tsushima, but they're doing a lot of weird, obtuse shit.
Come on!
You are too small to be a danger.
Anyway.
No, it can't be.
It is. It's me! Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Atsu's gonna cut out your eye. You see, stuff like that, that's fun. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh, what? I did a dodge roll. Atsu's dodge roll really is not as good as Jin's. It's really weird. She's like so much heavier than him. It's slow. Ooh, right through the heart. Look at that. You see, that's fun. That's fun. The combat is fun when it is fun. Oh, there's an empty sake jar. Okay, we got some metal. Is that food? Get this electric guitar out of the music. If you can't tell, I from last time as well, I'm just so over this electric guitar being in the music. I do not like it. It's just ridiculous.
Going to take a look.
Well...
Find anything?
No, he's dead.
will see if I can find anything.
Come on. Come in here. Come through the front door, man. Please. Come on. He's not gonna come through. Yeah! You see, like, stuff like that is great. Out of all my pessimism so far, I am loving this throw mechanic, man. Oh, that is so good.
Let us see what that is.
I think someone's coming over. Yep, okay. I was gonna say, someone should be coming over, but I haven't seen him yet. Okay, he went back up. He's playing gymnastics. Ooh, right in the knee. Took a spear to the knee. Get rid of your shield. I'm also curious, yeah, like, do we get more stances than this? We've been stuck in the stone stance this whole time. It's so ridiculous, man. I love it. The sword stuff, the sword throwing is just so ridiculous and amazing. Okay, so we still got a guy up there. Seriously, I'm dodge rolling as I fall. Am I not able to, like, roll off of something like that? I have the dodge roll. Oh, this guy's already dead. It's so ridiculous. I love it.
Time to die. What? Won't win this.
Okay, so we have to sneak into there. I'm pretty sure we already saw the entryway from this side over here. Oop, there's a chest we missed. Yeah, because that gateway is locked. We have some bees. Arrows are full. There's another locked doorway. We have this hut right here. We have this.
That must be Muneji.
They're still here. What was that? It's you, the woman who killed the snake. Today is your last day. I will crush your bones to dust.
Okay, there's a lot of guys here that are just kind of in the way. Who wants it first? You?
Here I come.
This guy's fast for some reason.
Here I come! I yield! I yield!
Okay.
You have no
Yeah, that went
idea
fine.
what you're dealing with. I fight for Lord Saito.
Muneji the Bone Crusher. You sure think a lot of yourself.
Guards!
Oh no.
Any last words?
Those were your last words. You won't stop.
Oh, he's back up again. He's at least seemingly pretty decent to dodge. He's kind of giving me some Koten Khan vibes on his movement. Yeah, he's not great at close range, but... Seriously, Atsu, you're so slow on your movement. Like, when I dodge, I'm expecting to, like, close the gap away from him.
This will be bloody.
Okay, we get to do all this over again, so let's see how that goes this time.
It's the audio.
Okay, we just had to stop him from getting him up.
Kill me now. I die for Lord Saito.
Then you failed him twice. You'll have to live with this defeat.
Okay. Do we take him back to town or to the inn or something? To get the reward?
I saw your smoke signal.
I have Muneji the Bone Crusher.
Not so scary now, is he? Here's your cut. Nice doing business.
Oh, so we just get the reward up front. Okay. Oh. Oh, finally some plot. Finally. Thank you.
Some of you were born to this land. Others, like myself, were forced to make Ezo our home.
This is what I've been waiting
A
for.
home we have built beyond the Shogun's control. Where anyone can join Clan Saito and be named samurai. If they are brave enough to earn it. Clan Matsumai call themselves the protectors of the North. But this land is ours. And we will defend our home.
What is it? One of our camps has fallen. They say it was attacked by an Onryo.
A ghost. That woman is flesh and blood.
Of course, my lord. Only the people believe otherwise.
The people believe what they are told. When you call her unreal,
I'm fine with this so far. I'm liking it's kind of similar once it's retreading Ghost of Tsushima. I'm fine with that. But they're ham-fisting the whole ghost in the public views her as a spirit thing so immediately. That should be something that is built up to, like in Tsushima. It's something that is, it is something that's essentially, it's kind of like the redemption that is given to John and Arthur in Red Dead Redemption. It's even in the title of the name. It's something they have to earn. Here it's not earned, and it's just something that is immediately like, oh, you remember playing Ghost of Tsushima. Well, this new character's also the ghost. And it's just, I'm fine with it, but I'm also perturbed by it. I'm just like, this is a title of sorts in this series, and it's just being given to Atsu. It's something that needs to be developed. And that's the thing, is like, she's liberated like one town, and you're saying like the masses are already calling her the ghost. That's just fundamentally just weird and unrealistic.
gives the Matsumai ground.
These are my directorial notes that I'm just like, why is this narrative not really doing anything?
Not excuses.
Why is it not really well written? It's fine, but it's just really. We'll see. That's the thing, is like, I was expecting some sort of different type of narrative beat there. And I'm glad we got to see more of the narrative beat, but once again, it just did nothing to really solidify my concerns. Just, come on, give me a good story here. Give me a good story. Give me characters I'm gonna care about. Atsu is fine, but she's not... Oh, she's about as well developed as Kenji so far. Okay, what do we have for survival? Okay, so we did not have the safe fall. I thought that the dodge roll was just integrated with that already. Okay, so the safe fall is a separate thing. We need that. That is another core movement aspect of these games that I really just need to have, so I know I don't do anything stupid. Like jumping off of this and not being able to do a dodge roll like that. Okay. But yeah, it's just these story beats are so nothing. Give me something with... I need nourishment. Give me something fulfilling. Something interesting, not just showing the antagonist telling his guys, we own this land. A dude shows up and is like, my lord, the people are saying there is a ghost. I'm just like, oh, come on. It's almost pandering. It essentially is pandering. I don't like it, man. It's bad direction. It's bad script writing. It reminds me of the... Oh no! Oh no! So people who know, who had watched my Ghost of Tsushima playthrough earlier last year, because this is 2026 now. Early last year, while I was playing through Ghost of Tsushima, I was in the middle, and throughout the whole playthrough, past that for a couple months afterwards, I was watching a lot, to my own education and suffering, of the live-action adaptations and CGI remakes of Disney movies like The Lion King CGI, Pinocchio, Dumbo, the Alice in Wonderland movies and stuff, because some of them I'd never seen, or I haven't seen in like a decade or something, and I wanted to re-educate myself through masochism, or whatever word it is for self-punishment, just to know how depraved Disney is in the modern era, or has been in the modern era, because I'm a Disney person, but I mostly stick to like the cartoon stuff and the CGI, like animation stuff like Pixar. I don't tend to bother with stuff like Cruella or any of this other garbage. This is kind of reminding me a little bit of that in terms of direction, because it's like, oh, here's the thing that you liked before, here's more of it again, but we're going to change a few things around and make it quirky, and maybe you'll like it or not. And it tends to, like, we're not going to explain as much because we expect you to have seen the previous original movie. It's that's kind of what I'm getting here a little bit, which is why I'm probably mixed and concerned on how this is going so far. It's just, I have to look this up right now. Who worked on this? Like, is the team roughly the same at Sucker Punch who worked on Tsushima with this? Ghost of Tsushima on Wikipedia. I just need to see this real quick. Okay, directed by Ghost of Tsushima, directed by Nate Fox and Jason Connell, produced by Brian Fleming, Ian Ryan, Liz Albel, Patrick Downs, Jordan Lemos. I'm going to pause the game because I think I hear a bear. Okay, now we're going to go to Ghost of Yōtei. There's a lot less credentials on this, at least on Wikipedia. Directed by Nate Fox and Jason Connell. Produced by Brian Fleming. There's actually like an extra writer on Yōtei, it seems, which is technically not a great sign because that means that they don't have a solid script most of the time when you have multiple writers on something. Yeah, the majority, oh, they lost a composer. Or is it a different composer? Tomo Otowa. It's a new wow. Okay, that explains why I'm like weirded out by the music design of this game so far. It's a completely different composer. Tsushima had Ilan Ishikiri and Shigeru Umebayashi. What is this? This Otomo guy has a Wikipedia of his own. Who is he? The core staff of the directors, the producer, the writers, they're mostly those guys are all the same. It seems they've added in an extra writer, which tells me they were having script problems. Oh, that's his alias. Oh, that's concerning as well. Tomo Otawa's real name is Wataru Hokoyama. What did he... He did the soundtrack to Africa, the video game, the 2008 PS3 video game Africa. I remember this game. I remember it not selling well. I remember it was very expensive to make. He composed a few tracks for Resident Evil 5 and Soul Sacrifice and Knack. The PlayStation 4 game Knack. So what this tells me is they lost the composers for Tsushima, and they had to get another guy. That's what I'm seeing there, because he does not have that much of a career. Okay, that answers one question for me. Well, a few questions. Like, the production team itself seems to be mostly the same, but they threw in a new writer, and the composers were dropped, and a new guy was brought in. Okay. Oh, I forgot we can just fast travel. Well, I mean... We can just get this here. Alright, yeah. Looking that stuff up clarifies a few things. is a little concerning on the fact that most of the production team still does seem to be the same, which tells me that they're really trying to squeeze something out of this.
He's getting away!
We'll see. What happened? What? Oh, wow, you guys are fast.
How did she escape?
I know this place. Cranes liked to gather here.
All right, enough with the down talk on this game so far. Let's try to enjoy it. This is a really cute activity to do, but it's very much an illusion of actually doing anything, so I think it's a great addition. But I feel like I personally feel like maybe it could have been, you know, actually like tracing with the movement on the touchpad instead of just touching it and things happen. I feel like it could have been a little bit more haptic there. Also, I do want to note, I am happy that it's oil, like, calligraphy and brushwork instead of, like, sitting down and doing, like, woodblock print stuff. That wouldn't make any sense in this setting as well, but I'm just glad it isn't anything dumb like that.
The Kitsune is still out there. In Teshio Ridge.
Stranger, it's your lucky day. If you need surprise, I have the best price this side of Mount Yōtei.
Taro the Scavenger. Listen, I like these campfire sequences. These are good. It weirdly brings me back to my childhood playing, like, edutainment kind of adventure games like Oregon Trail and Amazon Trail. Just you sit down, you're with all the supplies you have, you're out on the road, you don't know if you're safe or not, and you meet random strangers. That's a really, really good idea. I just really like this. It's weirdly, like, interpersonal and such because it's a campsite as well, and you don't know who these people are. Nah, I'm good with the hat we have so far.
Used. Where did you get them?
People who had no more use for them. Ever.
So dead people.
Yeah.
A minor detail. The goods are worth it. I guarantee it.
What's your name, kid?
Taro, what's yours?
Atsu. Where are your parents?
Around.
So why are you picking corpses?
It's called starting a business. I'd pick from the dead and sell it to the living. Only the high-quality goods my customers deserve, of course. Don't believe me? See here this finely crafted armor. Ooh, all yours.
You've unlocked a new piece of armor. Equipped armor grants you different upgrades. Okay, so we have this. An armor for the resilient survivor assembled by Taro from the Fallen of Ezo. So it's a bunch of shreds of clothes from dead dudes. Okay. All spirit gains increased by a minor amount when graced with a cooking bonus. Maximum health increased by a minor amount. Fire and cold damage reduced by a moderate amount. let me take a look at these upgrades. Onryo Armor 2. Killing an enemy with a spirit attack or thrown melee weapon has a minor chance of terrifying nearby enemies. The wolf has a moderate chance to appear when enemies are terrified. Terrified enemies take increased damage by a moderate amount. So this armor is entirely based around fear. Okay, and the upgrades for it are literally just that, but increased over time. Okay. Yeah, so the Onryo armor is entirely based around fear. Taro's armor seems to be entirely based around survival. Just like increased health, increased survivability against like fire and cold and things like that, so temperatures. And all spirit gains increase by a moderate amount when graced with a cooking bonus. So eating, you know, staying healthy, helping you against the weather. Okay, I think for now we're going to wear Taro's armor.
Just a taste of what you can expect from your favorite tradesman.
Oh, I got a trophy for that. Yeah, let's play a song for Taro. He gave us some armor.
You don't look like a musician. But that was nice. I could teach you. I am more interested in where you learned to use that sword.
That's not what I offered.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
Hey, that's a Lord of the Rings line. I like Taro. He's cool.
Fresh items for sale.
While at half health or less, potency of the healing technique increases a minor amount. What is the healing technique? A minor chance to gain 1 spirit when staggering an enemy with a katana. Okay. If disarmed, a weapon lands closer to you and you earn a sake jar. That seems a little OP. I kind of like that one. Healing technique triggers automatically when suffering lethal damage in combat. Yeah, that seems like a really helpful one. Some of these are really good. Increase the duration of cooking perks. Nah.
Perfect match.
Okay, so we increased the pocket sand.
Want some?
You're not worried about sharing food with someone who touches corpses?
You wash your hands, right?
Of course!
Then no.
Are you looking for a discount?
I just know what it's like to be hungry.
Stay alive, friend. If you don't, I'm selling your things.
Wouldn't expect any less.
Oh, this guy's awesome. I like Taro. He's funny. You know, he's got that perfect dark humor that I just enjoy. Just, you know, I sell things from dead people. Isn't that great? It's how I make a living. Just, he's great. I hope we see, that's the thing, is like, I hope we see more quirky characters like that throughout this. It'd make things just a lot more interesting. Alright, so we are heading... Okay, so we have a perk. We are heading back to the inn to get the reward for Yoshitomo. I don't know what has happened. I just noticed this. The letterboxing is gone. So far, the letterboxing for the riding for riding your horse, it seems to be gone. I'm not sure why. I am very, very happy it's gone, but... Okay. Maybe it was a bug last time, or maybe it was just an early game thing? I don't know. I didn't change any settings on that. I am so happy it's gone though. That's a +2 from me, man. No more
They
bounties.
say smiling Yoshitomo is a devious one. How do you catch him?
Trade secret.
Fair enough.
We died a
You'll
ton.
pay, as promised. How would you feel about taking on a special kind of bounty?
As long as it pays well.
It does. You can even help yourself to the bounty's armor. Consider it a bonus.
What's he wanted for?
The cold-hearted slaughter of men, women, even children, if the tales are true. He's known as Soma, the Condemned. They say he was given a cursed flute by an Oni in order to become an unparalleled musician. But to keep the flute, he must kill.
Oh,
Kill he has.
okay.
Won't be the first time I shut up a bad musician. I'll take the job.
Figured you would. Happy hunting.
Atsu has that same kind of dry wit that Jin has, and I really appreciate that. Soma the Condemned up by Lake Josan. And then we have the 3 dudes. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of money and a new armor. I think we're gonna do Soma first. I get the feeling that 3 enemies... I don't know if we're gonna fight them all at once. I assume that we will. And that would be a lot more difficult than 1 dude, possibly. You know, 3 on 1, so...
Sounds like a wolf is nearby.
Okay, that's the thing, there's plenty of little fighting spots. This place is a war zone. This place is a destitute war zone. I have yet to really come across like a peaceful village of any sort here, which is really surprising. Okay, so where are we? Okay, we gotta cross the river.
Come on, boy.
What is this sign?
A homestead taken over by Saito's men.
Oh, we got the foxes. This is the first time we finally found some Inari here. Oh, and they make the same cute little noises. Oh, little fellas. What are you doing? You're like... What is that movement? It's both adorable and disturbing. I feel like I'm watching an alien writhe in agony. Do foxes actually move like that? That's like a really weird physical movement. Oh, there's a baby bear. Okay, this... Once again, this is one of those things where I'm like, I'm not real... Like, the foxes in Tsushima are one case of being like magical, quote-unquote, spiritual entities where it's appropriate to occasionally have them be a little cartoony and such. This seems a little too cartoony to me. This just seems way too over the top, where you have two foxes watching you do the bamboo strike with a bear cub next to them. Like, look at what's going on here. See, like that, them like, it's fine, it's just a little too cartoony for my taste. Oh, what was the last button? Oh, it's an O. I hit the O, okay. Nope, nope, I know I messed that one up, yeah. There we go. Where'd the bear cub go? Run home. Yeah, I don't know, the presentation of that just seemed a little cartoony. A little too magical Disney forest. Oh wow, an actual sign. Yeah, I really, really dig the alpine atmosphere here in Hokkaido. He's supposed to be around here. Oh, is this actually like the world boundary? Oh, I have a kind of dumb smile on my face. This is how they handled the world boundary, is just by having impassable forests. I was kind of curious because the closer we've been getting to Mount Yōtei, the more PNG-like it's been kind of looking. It's been looking a lot more like a JPEG. And I'm like, okay, they're probably not gonna let us really climb it, which is something that would have been awesome. Maybe they do later in the game, I'm not sure. But I've been curious as to how are they going to block off parts of the world. And it seems that they've just done a kind of PlayStation 2-esque, just have a giant forest block the path. Okay, so we're looking for Soma, which is a really good horror game from years back. Oh, he's probably up in the cave.
Sounds like someone's playing a flute.
Yeah, he's up in the cave. Ooh, there are people here.
Bet he's playing that flute in there just to taunt us.
Anyone else? Any motherfuckers want to come out and fight me? No? Okay. We good? Alright. Yeah, Atsu is certainly a lot heavier in her combat than Jin, which is really funny because she just like wears way less armor and everything. Jin will be wearing full samurai armor through the whole playthrough, lugging a longbow, etc., and who knows what else. And he is so much lighter on his feet than Atsu. It kind of glitched the floor there for a second. Atsu is just like so much slower and heavier. It's weird. It's kind of, that is the thing that's kind of throwing me off of quite a bit.
The music is coming from behind
With the combat, sometimes, especially the rolling, now that we have access to it, she is so slow at the dodging and rolling like this compared to Jin. It makes him really, it makes him look like Aang from Avatar, just very, very light on his feet. Just, you can do so much with him. This is, this makes me really feel like I'm playing Dark Souls or something with this kind of physics that they gave Atsu. I don't know why they made her heavier. Oh my god. Dude. You got a sweet setup here, man.
Won't budge. Don't see any other way in.
You haven't even tried pushing on the door.
That song. Maybe I can play it on my shamisen.
Okay.
What he heard.
Okay, that's a cool mechanic. I do find it a little weird how the fluting got really quiet as soon as he opened the door and we got in here. I can still hear it, but it's like way deeper in here now. That's a sound design sin. Yeah, I find that really interesting. Like, obvious to me, the fact of looking at the guy who composed this versus the guys who composed Tsushima.
Can't be far now.
The fact that they changed the composers and this guy's like resume not being anything of any serious note, he composed. That's the thing. It's not like he composed the soundtrack for anything really Sony related. I don't believe Africa was a Sony produced game, but I remember that game being like really a really expensive game that really undersold and kind of flopped. And the other music credentials he had was like some tracks for Knack, some tracks for Soul Sacrifice on the Vita. He's never like really, this is his first, aside from Africa, this is like his first like really major title, which also explains to me why he's using like electric guitar and other obtuse instruments for this series. Is he didn't compose Tsushima, so he doesn't really know the same tone as those previous composers with their artistic intent. That's kind of how that is. It's like getting a different painter to do a painting for a series that already has other paintings in it by other artists, that the new guy's not going to do the exact same stuff or understand to the same extent how to do the art for something when he wasn't there from the start. That's just how art generally goes. A relevant analog to this time period would be woodblock prints in a way. It's like having a 10-month woodblock print series, and then halfway through the year, the artist who was commissioned to create the designs for the woodblock prints left, and you had to get somebody else to do the rest of the series. They're gonna look different than what was before, and the vision and the intent behind it is gonna be gone, because you're gonna have this new person putting in their art instead. It's not bad, but it's just something different. How's it going, dude?
You must be the shamisen player. You play well.
I did not expect this guy to sound so dweebish. You must be the shamisen player. I like how you play.
So do you. That was a lovely song.
It is. But the price of learning it was terrible.
Do tell.
I've heard. How many have you killed to keep that cursed flute?
You know, it actually makes sense that he's a music nerd when he kills people to keep an instrument. That makes a lot of sense, weirdly enough.
At first, I thought it would be worth a life or two. But as the years passed, the number of lives grew and grew. All I wanted was to bring joy to others with my music.
Instead, you brought pain and suffering.
That's true. But the music is so lovely. And now, it calls for another sacrifice.
Alright, let's see how many times he kills us. Atsu, why were you facing the wrong direction? I was blocking and it's not doing it. I'm not sure what's up with that. Thank you. For the most part, that worked. Ooh. Yeah, she's so tanky.
You fight as well as you play.
I don't think I can break his stance. He has a lot of HP, I can see that. Give me that bottle. That didn't help. And he has really good combos.
I can't stop killing for the music.
He's a slave to the rhythm. Slave to the rhythm. Ah. Oh man, I'm trying so hard to just make a joke and play the game at the same time. Not worth it. Not worth it. Fake out. Okay. Come get me, man. Come get me. Pocket sand.
Beautiful song when you die.
Oh, he took advantage of me using my heals.
Music satisfied for long.
We were close. We were pretty close, I was feeling.
You're nothing.
You fight as well as you play. I can't stop killing for the music.
I need to back off. I need to back off. I need to stop trying to do heavy attacks. I'm very used to using heavy attacks with Jin. This guy's moving so fast, and he's not, like, stunned by any heavy attack. It doesn't break his defense. I just need to keep on the light attacks. It makes us rather slow, but it's what's working. And some of these sequences are really just bringing me back to fighting Lord Lord Shimura. Oh man, we were so close again. Come on. No, I don't want the photo mode. Oh, he has a spear. Okay. Okay, that's death 2. Come on.
You fight as well as you play. I can't stop killing for the music.
Oh, that was cheeky. That was really cheeky, dude. That combo he did to bring me down was really... That almost felt kind of like rubber banding in a race, like in a Mario Kart game or something. That really felt like something that was just really cheeky.
I'll play you a beautiful song when you die.
Okay.
Wait. I know I don't deserve it.
That means we were close to beating him like 2 times.
Why would I do that?
I'd like to spend my last breath bringing beautiful music into the world, so that at least one good thing comes from what I've done.
You didn't grant mercy to any of your victims. Why should I grant you mercy now?
Because I believe you're a better person than me, and I'd like for you to play with me.
All right. One last song. How did the opening go?
Just follow my lead.
You know, we're just coated in a ton of blood.
With this. Good. And then...
This is kind of the weirdest boss fight, enemy fight I think I've ever encountered in Ghost of Tsushima, maybe? Like, you beat the guy and now you're having a band practice with him. It's interesting, but it's also kind of weird.
Good.
Now
We'll do it
die.
together.
And he's dead.
That was beautiful. Soma?
Oh. We're going to take a look at that armor first before we put it on. A new upgrade is available at home. You have acquired enough materials to upgrade melee weapons at your home forge. Okay. Okay, so this is the new armor. A hunter seeks challenge, a killer seeks precision, a bounty is 1. Perfect parry windows are increased by a minor amount, but regular parries are disabled. Well, we know what armor we're not using. A perfect parry. So straight up just perfect parries. Only perfect parries. No regular parries. Yeah, we're not using this armor. A perfect parry enables 2 additional counterattacks. All spirit gains are increased by a minor amount. Okay, no. No. No, thank you. Okay, so I did get the pre-order bonuses for this game. They just came with my copy, so... yeah, I think some of this stuff is what that is. Catch the scent, kill your prey. Many knew him as the snake. Okay, so this is the snake's mask. This is Blackpadder Ippei's mask. So I'm assuming this wolf mask is the pre-order one. Headband of Loss. Bounty Master Headband. Trim some lifespans. A hat stolen from the streets of Osaka. Shows wear and tear of war and harsh weather. You just stole this hat from Osaka? You know, an American would say Osaka. You know, speaking of nationality, getting off the topic of the game for once, because I haven't done that in the past 2 parts of this so far. In terms of me and my life, I actually got confirmation from the British government, actually, that I am a British citizen. Apparently I just am because my mother was from Britain. So they now formally recognize me as a British citizen. So I now will wait for my motherland to repatriate me back home from America. Please. I would love to go to Manchester. I'm just saying, man. I would love to go to, like, Manchester. That'd be cool. There's a reason why I really, really, really like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, is because my ancient ancestors on that family side are, like, the ancient ancestors side of things are Vikings. They came over during the Viking invasions that are happening in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, actually, which is why I really enjoy Assassin's Creed Valhalla in a weird kind of meta way. And then those ancestors just stayed in the UK for the next half of a millennium, essentially. Well, no, no, a millennium. My mistake on that. They stayed there until my mother, and yeah, now I am here. I am the first generation American of the family, so yeah. I would very much like to go to the UK at some point and never leave. That would be wonderful. But yeah, so now I have... That's the thing, I've always kind of assumed that, but I now have legal confirmation that I am both an American and British citizen in it. But yeah, for my family, Viking ancestry, a millennium turning into the British, and now I'm here. So time flies. Right, so we're going back to the inn. Oh, it's right here. Yay! Yeah, I am so glad that the letterboxing is gone. I am so glad that it's gone. It looks so much nicer, in my opinion, like this. I do find it a little weird how it just kind of went away on its own, it seems. But I'm not going to ask questions anymore about it.
Soma is no more.
Was his song as beautiful as they say?
It was. It just came at too high a cost.
That's a lot of money. I wonder if Kojiro is going to be like the last bounty. And he's just been leading us on this whole time. That would be fun. That would be actually a fun turn of events. You were our friend, Kojiro. How could you? We're gonna go to the story mission now.
To me. Let's go.
We've done a lot of the bounties. We're gonna see what the first fresh story mission today has to offer. Yeah, that's just kind of funny to me how they've spread out, like, these bamboo sticks everywhere, randomly out in the fields. They're like getting a boost in Mario Kart. You pick one up and you're just, your Mario Kart, quote-unquote, is just given a boost, which is the horse, so it's just kind of funny. And then you staying on these paths is like actually staying on the actual path itself in a race. If I seem a little out of it today on this part, it's literally 2 a.m. for me right now, so I'm a little tired. This was kind of just like I wanted to play the game, and this is kind of my free time right now. So, it is currently 2 a.m. for me while playing this. Blue Flower Cemetery. Is this not where we fought what's-his-face? Genzo? Yeah, this is where we fought Genzo. This is a really nice place. Hydrangeas? Oh, we gotta go further south. Okay. That is death, if we were to jump down that. I really like these forests because they just really make me want to, like, you know, go outside in the spring. The sad part is it is the winter right now. It is for me right now outside. It is a frozen wasteland. So seeing this kind of environment just makes me really jealous.
Saito's men. The only one looking for Hanbei.
Oh, a few of them saw me kind of slide in here. You know, the kure is fine and it's accurate, but it's not as fun as Vashok. I will say, it is not as memorable and it's not as fun as Vashok. I was hearing one dude, I was like, where is he? Who gets to have their life essence sucked out? Okay, so he's apparently up here.
If Hanbei's still alive, I should convince him to teach me.
Oh, trap. Are we dead? No?
Walked right into that one.
Can we climb out? Okay, that's an interesting thing to know. There are traps in the ground.
You again.
Ooh. Oh.
Must be on the right path. It's gonna be a long way up.
It's gonna be a long night, Dutch. I don't like it. Walking around out here in the wilderness.
Mount Yōtei is the heart of Ezo. That's what Father used to say.
The Way of Dual Katana. Oh, Daikatana, I've heard about that game. I've never played it, though.
What's this new video game you're playing here, Bobby? Dai Katana. Sounds like a lot of hoo-ha. But Dad, it's the greatest game ever. That boy ain't right. I don't know. I haven't seen King of the Hill in probably a decade. It was a little too redneck for me, and a little too weirdly American. For real though, like I understand King of the Hill's fine. It's very inoffensive, which is why it's fine. It's never really been my cup of tea. I know a lot of people are like really enjoying it lately because it had the like new season or revival or whatever that just happened. Never really cared for King of the Hill too much. I think it's fine. It's I'm not a fan. Like I like The Simpsons, but like I do not care for Family Guy, Cleveland Show, American Dad, or any of these kind of things. I don't really care for American adult cartoons, quote unquote, that are, you know, supposed to be funny, but they're just like for teenagers who are stupid. It's never been my thing really. Simpsons is kind of like SpongeBob in that it's kind of for everybody. There's a lot of smart humor in it. I don't know what The Simpsons has been doing lately, but I do enjoy myself some classic Simpsons, the same way I enjoy things like Gravity Falls or Adventure Time.
This clam alone would put off most bounty hunters.
That is another trap.
A small homestead. That must be where Hanbei is hiding out.
This is a really nice little house.
Looks more like a farmer's hut than a master's hideout. Is this really the home of a dual katana master? Supplies for traps, but no whetstones or oil for cleaning katana.
It's gonna be one of those go away kid, I don't do that anymore kind of things, huh? That's what I'm expecting here. Old master who's hung up his coat and just says, nope, I don't do that anymore, I'm just a farmer. Leave me alone, go away. Ah, the classic trope. The classic, what's the word? Cliche. The old cliche.
Hacked ends. These were chopped with a nata, not a sword.
This is a really, really nice bench. I just really like this. I would want to sit down on this and do my best not to get vertigo, but you know, I would like to sit here and just look at the sunrise like this. Wonderful, wonderful setting.
Almost forgot to search the homestead.
No, I was going up here intentionally.
Wait. That katana. He still has it.
Behind us.
That does not belong to you.
Hanbei?
You made it further than anyone else. For that, I will kill you quick.
Oh, he's missing an arm.
You commissioned this katana from Master Kengo.
An old friend.
My father.
It... Matsu?
Atsu.
But you died.
The Yōtei 6 left me for dead. After they killed my... Teach me your dual katana technique. To avenge my family. I'm not leaving until you train me.
It's a big mountain. I won't notice you're here.
I will if I follow you.
I like how he was waiting for us.
It has been 16 years.
Okay, yeah, so he's willing to teach us.
Come back now.
The South no longer needs mercenaries. But I hear Saito does.
Is this our new
After
Sensei
years of war,
Ishikawa?
I'm strong enough to face him.
If that was all it took, he would have been dead years ago.
That's why I need your technique. You fought Saito and lived.
You want him to take your arm too? Go back to the mainland. Before the Yōtei 6 hunt you down.
I already killed the snake. And sent a message to the others.
Because you're Kengo's daughter, I'll give you a chance. There's an old training sword over there. Pick it up.
Are we getting more tutorial stuff now?
It's heavy.
Your left arm is weak. We must train your muscles to become stronger, faster.
Won't the weight throw me off?
Only if you let it. Now, stand back and be ready.
For what?
You'll see.
You could have burned me!
You want to learn my technique? Strike the core. You killed the snake moving like that. He must have been drunk.
I will admit with Hanbei at the moment, like, Atsu is a lot heavier and slower than Jin, so this...
Good. Can you do it again?
I really hope this, like, improves our movement in some weird kind of meta way. If this makes Atsu, like, artificially faster than what we've been doing so far, first off, that would explain why we've been dying so much to the bounties. If this does nothing in that regard, then I'll be disappointed.
You have only survived this long because you're stubborn.
Yeah.
Are you going to train me or not?
We've died
Why
many
should I?
times. We're a little stubborn.
Because you were once the most infamous bounty hunter in all Ezo. A dual katana master.
That was another life.
Don't you want Saito to suffer for cutting off your arm? For what he did to my family?
We begin at first light. You can sleep out here.
Oh, this is a weird menu graphic, okay. The Wolf Pack. Is this a submenu that shows off graphics of, like, our allies and such? Oh, it's a social network. Atsu will meet many allies during her hunt for the Yōtei 6. They may offer new missions, weapons, or upgrades. Hanbei, an old friend of father's and dual katana master. He was once the best bounty hunter in Ezo until he lost his arm to Saito. His was the first blade to help father forge. Oh, his was the first blade I helped father forge. Okay. We have the golden bird. The golden bird is part of our... Oh, that's amazing. And we got Taro. A scrawny orphan, like I once was, just trying to make a name for himself selling recovered valuables from the fallen. Most treat him as less than human for touching the dead, but he carries on. Okay. He has new gear. Crow Genzo's Sendogasa hat. Okay. He went, there's lore to this. He went back to where we killed Crow Genzo, and took his clothes. Oh, Taro, you're awesome. Ron. A hardened bowmaker who trusts coin over most anything else. I can't blame her. A woman working weapons in Ezo. That's a tough way to live. She's a survivor like me. The wolf, or Fursona. I met her during my first night in Ezo, but we seem to keep running into each other. Maybe she just wants the fish I share with her. Then again, Father always said wolves of Ezo protect their own. Atsu, the swordsmith's daughter, wandering mercenary Onryo. Onryo. Sometimes I don't know who I am. I'm not entirely sure of who you are either at this point, because, like I said at the first part, we know very little about you. That is kind of funny in itself, how her own bio is she doesn't know who she is. It's just like, yeah, we know that you had a family. We know that you're suffering from like PTSD and trauma and stuff from your family's death, and we know that you want to kill these guys, and that's kind of it.
Wake up.
Okay.
How are your arms? Sore? Numb?
They're fine.
Savor the feeling. It won't last. I'm going to train your left arm to be as strong and fast as your right.
By throwing more coals at me?
Yes.
Cutting through this.
And then I'm gonna cut off your arm and take it for myself.
It isn't going to chop itself.
Oh, he's straight up having us like use everything on like the left side of the controller. Okay. I mean, that's one way to do it. Yep. This one's gonna take a couple times. It's the D-pad presses that are really...
This is going to take a while.
Oh, you could have let me kept doing it, man.
You've chopped through all my bamboo. We will need more for tomorrow. Use the nata. Left arm only. You're sore now.
What did it feel like to fight Saito?
Worry less about the fight and more about the man. Saito is not just a master of every weapon. He understands the warrior's spirit.
I know he's building an army to conquer Ezo.
Not to conquer. To keep this land free of the Shogun's control.
You don't believe that?
It doesn't matter. Hundreds do. That is Saito's power. He can make you believe.
Then he doesn't just understand the warrior's spirit. He can manipulate it. Break it to his will.
You are more insightful than you look. Go rest. Training continues at dawn. Have some breakfast.
Oh, what is it?
Bamboo soup. If you can complain, you can eat.
We're having onion and banana juice. But there are a few moments in this game so far that really just remind me of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Your left arm is getting stronger.
I see what they're doing. They're going to try and make this easier the more days that pass.
You're no longer sacrificing form for power.
Oh, I missed that button at the top. I hit the button. Okay, we'll try again. I hit the button.
It still takes effort.
Is the game like forcing me not to?
Time. It will become as natural as breathing.
Okay, I'm hitting L1 after I do a cycle through the D-pad. That's weird.
You are quiet tonight.
Yes, because I was hitting the button, and it was saying I wasn't hitting the button.
I can see my home from here.
I know. The night your family was murdered, I saw the ginkgo tree burn. I stood here and did nothing.
It wasn't your fault. It was mine.
No. But, yeah, okay, no, it wasn't, Atsu. You're a small child.
We're supposed to stay inside of the house.
We've picked those hills clean. The best mushrooms are in this forest. I'll show you.
Now, if Mother and Father find
I'll
out...
know it was you who told them.
You grab those? I'll take these. Shh! Atsu! Look!
Let's get closer.
Are you crazy? It's a wolf!
I know. Stay low.
Oh, it literally won't let me go towards the wolf. There's an invisible wall here.
Imagine those teeth sinking into your arm.
Yeah, there's an invisible wall here. It won't let me go close to it.
Is it working? Jubei!
Does she see us?
It's okay, girl. We won't hurt you.
Gun.
The beast is gone, little ones. You're lucky I was here.
That noise was like thunder.
Do it again.
You two don't scare easy.
This is honestly a very interesting time in Japan with guns from the West being brought in from the outside. In the middle of the period while the country itself is socially and economically closing itself off from the world. It's a very interesting time period.
Does your blade need sharpening? Our father's a swordsmith.
Your father?
Master Kengo. Have you heard of him?
Who hasn't?
We can take you to him. Just don't mention the wolf.
Your secret's safe with me.
This way.
You know, this guy just shot at a wolf with a fancy gun that you've never really seen before. Take him home with you. It'll be fine.
It'll go quicker with 3 pairs of hands.
Always trust a man wielding a gun in the woods. Everything will be fine.
Atsu, get your own mushrooms.
You two are skilled foragers. Did your father teach you?
Some, but Mother knows more about plants.
She'll still want more. Let's keep going. Are you samurai?
Do I look like a samurai?
Yes.
No.
My clan fell at the Battle of Nakashino. The North is my home now. Let me show you a trick. Young master, give me a hand.
There are so many.
That's more than enough to please Mother.
How did you know to look under there?
Starvation is a cruel but effective teacher.
Atsu's always starving.
Then she's always learning.
Home is just across this field.
Lead the way.
Lead the way before he kills us all.
See the ginkgo tree? That's our home.
Nestled beneath the shadow of Mount Yōtei.
The past looks so nice. It looks so nice and vibrant and lacking of death and destruction everywhere.
I'm almost sad it's over.
Stay for dinner.
Oh, this is very beautiful cinematic. Everything's getting cloudy and evil now that we're bringing him here.
Father,
That good direction there.
samurai.
He saved us from a wolf.
Jubei.
Jubei. We weren't supposed to talk about the wolf.
Wolves and samurai. What happened to picking mushrooms?
Don't worry. They found plenty of those too. You have a beautiful home.
Children, let's go inside.
No, no. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
We are not friends.
Your lord, then.
When Saito fell, you're nothing but an outlaw now.
Is that what you tell yourself? Your father, he's a deserter. He abandoned my clan and infected others with his cowardice.
You were raiding villages.
We needed food! Do you know how many starved? The family I lost.
This is the good writing that I've been waiting for. This is great.
While you were building your own.
If you want my head, take it.
We should have started the game with this. This is so good.
Leave them out of this.
I must make an example.
No.
Oh, yeah. We should have started the game with this, not like halfway through this event. Why did they split this event in half like that? That should have started with this. Oh, man. That was a misdirection, in my opinion. That was fantastic. That was the context. That was the context that I wanted.
I invited Saito into our home. Led him to my father.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
It's still my fault.
It's not your fault. You're just a kid then. That was so good.
I've had enough bamboo soup.
A clean cut. Your left arm is strong.
Yeah, they absolutely made this so much easier the more you progress through it. I think they really just did not want you to like win at any previous time.
Well done. You're ready for the calls again.
Yeah, that cutscene should have been that whole sequence with the kids and stuff, the woods, the foraging, bringing him there. That all should have been the very beginning. I don't know why they chose to split it up like that. Because that's the thing, you split it up and you just shown this event of her family dying in front of her with these random people you don't know. It makes a lot more sense to do it with having that happen first. I want to have a paper script in front of me and rewrite it myself, for God's sakes. Come on.
Father's sword.
Such a fine blade is wasted on me, and you will need it against Saito.
Thank you.
Should Saito defeat you, I'll take it off your corpse.
Well, thanks, man.
Then you better not lose. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That's a woman, the Yōtei 6 here. You now have training to match your raw talent.
Okay, we've unlocked dual katana.
Remember, Saito is a weapon master. Should he wield a spear, Match it with the speed of your two blades.
And if he uses a single katana?
Then so should you. Let's practice. Show me what weapon is best against a swordsman.
In my experience, a bow and arrow, because you can just snipe them while they're running up to you.
You're not listening. Use a single katana against a swordsman.
Oh no, I know that. I was just testing it out.
You'll need the strength of both hands to fend off a swordsman. And should your enemy use a yari, what then? That's it. Two swords will make short work of spearmen. Come, we will toast to the end of your training.
Yeah, the double katana is like a weird in-between of the stone stance and the water stance. I'm very favorable to the water stance in Tsushima. I'm still wondering if there are stances specifically in this game. I'm kind of thinking that there's not, now that I'm seeing that the stance menu is kind of being replaced by this weapon variation menu. Yeah, the stone stance is fine. It's doable, but it's really stiff, which is intentional on its forms and stances. It's not a very fluid stance, which is why I enjoy the water stance a lot more. It just feels more as generic as you can get with the phrasing. It's a lot more free-flowing, it's a lot more versatile. It's a lot more dynamic of a stance for Jin. So being kind of stuck with the stone stance, possibly, it's like, this is fine, but you can kind of see in itself, it's just really stiff, like a rock. So the dual katana stuff seems a little better. It's like a weird in-between. It's not as fluid as the water stance, but it seems to have much more range of motion and speed. So, we'll see.
How did you get sake all the way up here?
Off the idiots who fall into my traps. Saito has sent plenty.
But still, you stay.
He would find me wherever I went. At least here, I have the advantage. Wait, smoke.
Oh, his house is on fire.
Made it around my traps.
Let's get them up.
Wow, he said that so just like casually, like, they finally made it around my traps. Huh.
A warm welcome.
Anyone else? Yep. Okay, this is doing the classic Ghost of Tsushima. We're teaching you a new stance and we want you to use this other stance. Tutorial annoyance. Yes, I get that, dude. Yes, I know, game. Stop doing this. Please. This was an annoyance in Tsushima.
It's really forcing me to do this, huh? Okay, now we're done. Let's go back to the other one. Okay. Oh, there's more guys.
The cripple and the Onryo everyone is so afraid of. I'll put you both down. Your head is mine.
Whoa, okay.
Human won't be able to counter the speed of two blades. Show him what a cripple and an Onyo can do. Just like the bamboo, strike hard and quick.
Oh, he cut off his arm. Okay.
This one had something on him.
You guys aren't gonna put out the fire?
Forced up the mountain, still bears teeth, and will return twice as strong. A passcode, maybe?
There's mud on his clothes, reddish brown, like clay. These men came from Tokachi Range. There's an old fortress in the marshlands, perfect for training recruits.
You got all that from dirt?
I was a bounty hunter, remember? The best in Ezo.
You could be again. Help me against Saito.
And lose my other arm?
I'll likely lose more than that.
I can't face him, Atsu. Not again.
Then I will for us both.
Atsu, whatever happened that day, you were a child. It was not your fault.
Goodbye, Hanbei.
Vengeful mercenary.
This is her. We can split the reward 4 ways.
An old fortress in Tokachi Range. I've got your scent, Saito.
Oh, geez, he's pretty far away. Where are we? Okay, so the Kitsune is up here. Infiltrate Saito's training forces. So the game wants us to move away from Yōtei and go over here towards the middle of Hokkaido. Okay. Oshima Coast. I'm kind of tempted to just, like, explore, to be honest. Like, I kind of want to go to Oshima Coast. You know, we're going to deviate. We've done... How long have we been playing today? We've played this for about 2 hours. We've taken out a lot of bounties. And we have progressed the story, in my opinion, quite considerably. I cannot believe that they had that cutscene with that amount of crucial information essentially around 5 hours into the game after the opening. That should have been the opening. That is the missing, like, personalization, characterization, story building that would have made the opening a lot more impactful and important. So it's great. It's great that it's here. It is great that it is here. I just really, really, really do not understand why they decided to give that to Hanbei hours into the game, potentially, for depending on whenever the player gets to him. I love how it's there. That was amazing storytelling, in my opinion. That was great that it was there. I just am
once again, it's just one of those things where it's like I'm just baffled at the direction here. Really baffled. In any case, we're going to detour. Can I put a marker down? I don't think I can. The only time I can, it seems, is when it's like something I've already been to. So we're gonna turn this way? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna head this way. If we can. Because that's the thing. We have fast travel back to like the trading place and all that, so... It's not really an issue of getting back to where we were. Oshima Coast Gatehouse. Oh, it's a guarded area. Okay, we're not going to Oshima, I guess. Okay, yeah, so we're just not going to Oshima then, I guess. What we're gonna do then is kind of hug the wall of the forest and just kind of explore, I guess.
Left behind, Saito's conflict is forcing them out of their homes.
Because I just want to see more environment that's on the map. I think this is where we fought... Ippei? Yeah, this is where we fought Ippei before. Come on, horse. Jump down. Come on. Thank you. That made no sense, but it worked. This is actually kind of nice, just having a breather from all the combat we've been having to do today. And last time, just finally getting some space to just kind of ride our horse around and just enjoy the open area of the game. That goes up. Oh, we've found a fox den. Not going to interact with it right now. We'll get to that at some point. I still find it kind of funny where you pick up something with the horse and you get a speed boost from it. It's just Mario Kart logic, and I like it. It's weird. It's like fundamentally I would prefer to have a sprint button the same way we did in Tsushima, but I do find this boosting thing kind of funny as well. Are these things showing up on the map? Bamboo thicket. Yeah. There's quite an amount of stuff on the border, actually, for this first area. It also does seem to be that Hokkaido itself is split up into certain areas, which is, in my opinion, a little unfortunate, but, you know.
Hello, traveler. Please, join me.
Not right now.
I should continue my hunt. The Yōtei and Teshia Ridge.
Wait, that's her! Over there!
Looking for me?
We're looking for your head.
Come on, move.
There's a nice
I don't
price
want to
on it
fight.
for killing the snake.
The snake got what he deserved. So will you if you don't leave now.
Maybe we'll get paid double.
No,
for
I'm
cutting
gonna
out
run
that
away.
tongue of yours. Kill her! I won't hold back.
Yeah, no, this... just let me run away. It made no sense to have dialogue with them. Oh, we're kind of stuck. We have to climb. Okay, yeah, looks like we're stuck down here.
I knew trader. Hunehe. Go, go.
Kutara Gambling Den. I see another lighthouse. That might be the one we went to before. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is nice. This is actually just kind of nice. I feel like I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima again. I will say this is not as bad as the case where I absolutely adore Breath of the Wild, but do not give two shits about Tears of the Kingdom. Which is funny to see. It's funny to see that kind of sentiment a few years on after Tears of the Kingdom came out, and people having played Breath of the Wild again after the fact and being like, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom's not as good. Which is funny, because my brother is one of those people who is a very, very staunch defender of Tears of the Kingdom, and most of his opinions are the exact reasons why I don't care for Tears of the Kingdom. It's difference of opinions, and his is valid and mine is valid. Both are valid. It's just preferences. I don't care to play a Zelda game to play stuff like Tears of the Kingdom. If I want to play stuff like that, I would personally play things like Gmod, or, I don't know, other physics-based games and things with a lot more puzzles. I play Breath of the Wild for the world, not for, like, all the puzzles and the dungeons and stuff. Oh, hey.
Get on with it.
We may as well get into a fight here.
Ready yourself.
Yeah, that felt much more like Ghost of Tsushima. Just just wandering the wilderness, running across a random enemy encampment and taking them out. That was great. Oh, there's a bear. Okay. Hello, bear. Oh, no, it's chasing me. Okay. Get up to the tower. Oh, that's wonderful. That is amazing. Well, we're safe up here, but... as long as the bear de-aggroes eventually. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom functionally was fine. It just changed so much about what I enjoyed with Breath of the Wild that it became so, like, puzzle-based and kind of like this. It's just, like, so... This is not more puzzle-based. Tsushima is actually way more puzzle-based than this so far. This is much more combat-based. But, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, just the amount of physics puzzles and such, and not just... like, the whole world in that game is just the same world. The entire intent of Breath of the Wild's world is lost on Tears of the Kingdom, and they just shoved a ton of puzzles in it instead to fill up the game with stuff. And I'm not too big of a fan of that. My brother's a big fan of that because it's just a lot of busy work, and that is fun for him. But for me, there's none of the world building, none of the contemplative stuff. The core design is lost and is reused to fill it up with a bunch of stuff. And I played it a couple times for the channel. I had fun with it. I did a weird, insane thing where I walked on the on one of the rails at the very beginning of the game up in the sky and somehow did not fall. I don't know if that is, like... I don't know if anyone at that point had even done that at that time. I might have been one of the first people to try that. But, it was a completely pointless feat, but it was impressive, given it was like day 2. No, it was like it was like launch day or something when the game came out. But I had a couple hours of fun with it, and I was just kind of done with it. This game, I've already played this game more than I played Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm enjoying quite a bit of this. This is, in my opinion, so far. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the outline on the map now where the border is. You can see this thicker line here. So then it goes up into the Golden Foothills and around whatever this is. Oh yeah, then the Serpent's Pass, another Avatar: The Last Airbender reference. We're gonna have to keep a checklist for that now. It leads into this area. Yeah, so this border here... it's just going to go up here. We've already been out here, actually, for something. Oh, we started out here. This is the starting area. Okay. We got a nice Torii Gate. Does this Torii Gate go anywhere? Oh, yeah, it does. It goes up into the mountains. I assume there's a shrine or something up here. I was going to say, Torii Gates lead to shrines.
What's a monk doing here?
I mean, there's Torii Gates here, Atsu. You should know what Shintoism is. This is your country.
Don't see many monks this far north. It's dangerous to travel alone.
I have trained on mountain trails my entire life. I can handle a few stray bandits, don't you worry.
This looks like a shrine path.
People who come to Esso often find themselves lost, seeking guidance. So they build shrines and look to nature to remind them of their place in the world.
My mother used to say the spirits would grant you their blessings, if you kept them company.
Nature and its spirits remain untouched by the greed of the South. At least for now. Stay safe, stranger.
I'm a very non-religious person, but I do uphold a few tenets of certain self-moral teachings and such. And from my observations, Shintoism is probably one of the more appealing appearing ideals. But that's the thing, is like, I'm not religious, so I'm not about to, like, just turn full, like, Shintoist or anything like that. But there are certain things about Shintoism and a few other religions that are, you know, you take bits and pieces out of them and just follow that. It's not being religious, but just things that you're like, you know, that makes a lot of sense. That's very personable. You know, just like, don't be a shitty person. Oh, are we actually getting a shrine in this game? I was starting to think we wouldn't see any. Yeah, just like being out and about in the world. This is also just making me feel like, we're finally back. This is proper Ghost of Tsushima type gameplay. It's so nice. Is there nothing up here? Oh, there we go. I was like, it can't just end at a wall. That would be ridiculous. This is the gameplay I like. Exploring, adventuring, having some fights. This is actually just a great way to see all of the places, like, what, like 20 minutes ago we were down there at that coastline, kind of stuck down there, and now we're all the way up here. It's just a great way. At the same time, it does kind of show how small the world is, in a way. But it is a great way to just kind of show out the map. Oh, okay. Okay, we're dead. We had a nice moment of just recollection and admiring our surroundings, and then falling off the mountain. I just didn't jump far enough. I will say it's a little weird going up this mountain pass and there's not really any collectibles. As I say that, it looks like there's one over there that I missed. I was like, where normally on a shrine pass in Ghost of Tsushima you would find little collectibles along the way.
That's kind of a perk of it, and I happen to pass one. The game was like, oh, no, you see, you've been criticizing me too much. Here, have this treat. Okay, we got a cave. What is that? Yes. Very, very yes. I approve of this lad. This is the best frog I've seen in a while. And I did a playthrough of Panto Story, so I know frogs. This is a very interesting and weirdly dry but calming shrine. There's a lot of hot springs here. It's so frozen outside. I would love to just take a dip in this. Even if it's colored green like Shrek, I would still love to take a dip in one of these hot springs. Charm of Kana Yago. Increase the amount of common and rare metals and black powder collected when scavenging. Okay. It's fine. Oh, we're not supposed to jump behind the shrine. The Oni will get us. I mean, that's a cute way to do the fast travel down from the shrine instead of just having us teleport like in Tsushima.
Over here, boy.
Yeah, I am so jealous of this temperature and climate going on here, this weather. I want the green plants back. I want to go outside. I want spring. The problem is spring doesn't come here until late April. So it's gonna just be brown, gray, and mushy here until late April. Oh, here's all those horses. Can we hit them? Nope. We cannot run into the horses. I want to ride with them, though. Let's ride! Hooah! Oh, we actually get a speed boost doing this. That is amazing. That is charmingly quirky. And kind of dumb. That's funny. You get a speed boost for riding with them. Okay, this I believe is kind of the intro area. Yeah, we have the long field here. That's actually interesting then, because that implies that we can never go back up that hill again. Huh. Okay. Let's have a camp real quick.
Quite the sword you have there.
They're all interested in our sword.
Been on the road for a while? Maybe you should visit the hot spring nearby.
Not a bad idea. Stay away from Saito and his men. Nothing good will come of it.
It seems like there's something over here. What is this? What was that? What was that? Oh, it's stuff. Free stuff. Is that like gold or something? There's gold in these hills. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I would normally be doing, just kind of off part, just kind of roaming around, exploring, having a nice, fun, good time, you know. Scaring the deer. But I'm just like, it's, for me, it's, what time is it? 3 in the morning? Yeah, it's 3 in the morning for me while I'm playing this. And I'm just like, yeah, screw it, I got nothing to do tomorrow. I may as well just kind of record me doing this anyway, just in case anything else happens story-related. As I said at the beginning, it's just like I'm a little scared to kind of play this off part, because I don't know if I'll just like go somewhere random and like something story-related will happen. So this is kind of the chill-out period of today. The music here is fine. It's just when that stupid guitar comes in, I get really cringed out and perturbed by it, man. I'm just like, why? Why the guitar? Keep it traditional like this. It's so much nicer. It's so atmospheric and nice, dude. I don't need a guitar to tell me shit's getting serious, like as if it's some Western. It's really annoying. Okay, we're straight up just heading up the Serpent's Pass right now. Outcrop Homestead, new technique. Okay, so... Okay, we're heading into new territory. Something might happen along the way here, I'm not sure. There's a camp down there. Prospector's camp. I don't see anybody down there. So, I kinda don't want to go to it, because that seems a little trappish. Seems like we're gonna get ambushed down there. Oh, this is an inviting big area. Okay, I can see a bit of the boundaries here. That's the thing, is like this map just still seems like it's so much smaller than Tsushima for some reason. There's not really any sort of like forests where you just straight up cannot walk through them in Tsushima, so I think like all these like kind of bulk areas that block off parts of the world, it makes it feel a bit more confined in a weird way. And then you're let out into like a big open area like this. It's a little weird. It's like this, it's like I should be able to go through this, but of course in this game I cannot. In Tsushima, normally you would be able to. It would be much more like a forest like this, where you're just actually able to go through it. Like, this is great. I like riding through these forests, but then you hit stuff like this wall here where it's just like you can't, and that's not super common. It is a thing in Tsushima, but it's not super common. Most of that is like towards the in-between areas of like Toyotama and Izuhara, like that intro area after the first castle. A lot of that area is very like this, but in this game it seems to be kind of like everywhere design-wise. Yamane Bluffs. Yamane Bluffs.
Sounds like trouble nearby.
Ooh, sniper.
Damn it.
Run away. No. I am watching out. I'm leaving you. Let's get out of here, gang. I'm not gonna lie, seeing a big open field like this with the brown grass and everything, it just makes me think of like Colorado. This just looks like what I imagine Colorado looks like everywhere. Maybe we are in the Wild West. Yeah, and like the bamboo forests around like where Norio is from, or spends most of his time in this game. That's a pretty like secluded area where you can't walk through everywhere. You're still able to walk through most of it, but certain little they use them as walls. There's not a whole lot of walls like that in Tsushima outside of a lot of rock faces. They don't really abuse the tree line to be a wall. But in this game, it seems to be freaking everywhere, man. What is this? What is this? Mysterious gate.
I wouldn't go in there.
Oh, you're that guy I ran past before.
You may not return.
That almost sounds like a threat.
A friendly warning. My name is Ugetsu. I'm a hunter of legends.
Find anything?
I have, and it takes place in the forest that stands before us. Sit with me and hear the tale of the Spider Lily General. During the Tensho Iga War, a general clad in Spider Lily armor rose to prominence. 1,000 adversaries fell to his blade. Spider lilies sprouted wherever he spilled blood, earning him the moniker, the Spider Lily General. After decades of conflict, the general had a daughter. His love for her eclipsed his desire for war. He retired to Ezo and spent his days embracing fatherhood. But eventually, the allure of battle returned. The general donned his Spider Lily armor and trained vigorously. He even insisted on teaching his daughter to use a blade. One day, he accidentally cut her while sparring. The wound was small, but became inflamed. She lingered for days before passing. Consumed by guilt, the general drove out his family and isolated himself. A fog settled over the forest. Now people whisper of the Spider Lily General, twisted by grief into a fearsome yokai that haunts his domain. Those foolish enough to seek out his fabled armor are never seen again.
Okay, that's pretty good storytelling. So this is like the mystic legends that you would fight in Tsushima then, I guess. Yeah, this is one of those. Okay, nice to see them back. Those were the more entertaining, weird side missions you could do.
Grief can scar deeper than...
We're not doing it today, but it's good to know these are back.
Not one I'm willing to tell. Thanks for the tip about the armor.
Were you not listening? A yokai stalks the forest before us.
So you say.
You were warned.
How was that grass, horse? You enjoy it? No, we're not doing that. Oh, these guys are like in the Serpent's Pass that we went through already. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to find like another inn or something out here so I can like have a fast travel point. That's kind of my goal right now, is to find another fast travel point and kind of wrap up for today. It's getting late. It's almost 3:30 in the morning. And we've done a lot more today as well. Answered a lot of questions as well. Both from me looking up at Wikipedia and playing the game and seeing a lot of good cutscenes that should have been at the very start of the game. And we got more bounties done. Alright, I see some smoke. We're gonna head towards that. You know, maybe doing one of these fox dens would work. Where is it? I hear it. Oh, he's right there.
Go, go. You're talkative.
Let's do a fox then. I'm glad that they kept these. The Inari are one of the funner side things that you can just do in your free time. Come on. I can tell they gave them more voices, vocal noises as well. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute.
What's this way? Nothing scares you. After you. Lay low, little one.
Eh? Oh, there's guys here.
Show me what you've got.
Your boldness will get you killed.
Yes, I will.
You can come out.
Do you not want to come up the hill? Oh, you just want to go first. Okay. I see how it is. The Inari god really, really desires to be the first one to its shrine, I see.
Thanks for the adventure.
Charm of Swift Reward. Enemies defeated during a standoff have a minor chance of dropping throwable weapons. And of course, we must cuddle. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, that weird biting motion. I'm just like, do they do that? I've never seen a fox like do that weird kind of biting motion. It looks really unsettling weird. Okay, did we get a fast travel spot from that? I think we did, yeah. Well, yeah, we're fast traveling to this now, so I just want to double check. Just want to make sure everything's good. This is taking a while on the PlayStation 5 to load this. Okay, yeah, that works. We're gonna go back to the inn. We have acquired a fast travel spot out east. That is good. There's a new poster.
You want that prize? Better start hunting.
I got my hat right.
They just can't get my nose right.
These maps took a lot of work, so be careful with them, yes?
You got any more?
To admire my work.
Nope. We gotta wait. What about Ron? We don't have the new bow yet, so we should be able to buy it now.
Arm yourself. Buy a bow. I've made some additions. Always a pleasure to take your coin.
Yume.
I hope you are satisfied.
Okay, we already have max capacity on the regular bow. Oh no, this is just max capacity for arrows overall. Okay.
That should do it. Is there something else? I don't think you have room to carry that. Aim for the eyes.
Okay. We upgraded a lot with the bow and arrow. Okay. I kind of like the red, yeah. Okay. So we've upgraded the bow quite a lot. How do we swap between them? Okay, so it's just on the side. That's good. All right, I think we're done for today again.
I assume you require maps?
Not now, Isaburo. Okay. It is 3:30 in the morning for me. I'm going to end it here. So, thank you for watching more Ghost of Yōtei. I know that I am very vocal about like my concerns and mixed feelings about this game so far, comparing it with Ghost of Tsushima. That's kind of just how this is going to have to go, because this is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, and I hold Ghost of Tsushima in extremely high regards. It is one of my favorite video games. So any weird things with the script, with the narrative, with the gameplay, with the mechanics, how things look, how the overworld is designed, I'm going to be vocal about that, and I'm sorry. That's just me. I literally kind of have to do that for my job in the first place anyway. So, you know. I am enjoying this quite a lot. I know I brought up Tears of the Kingdom earlier. Tears of the Kingdom is just, like, not my thing. I am a very, very staunch Breath of the Wild person. I don't care for Tears of the Kingdom, really. It's fine. It's just not my thing. I know plenty of people, my brother included, who really enjoy it, and good for them. This game I'm enjoying a lot more than Tears of the Kingdom, I will say that. I do plan to play through the whole thing, and I'm really enjoying my time with the game itself. It's just got a lot of weird stuff to it, man. It's just got, in the most hippie way I can say it, it's just got a lot of weird stuff to it, man. And, yeah. That's just kind of how it is. So we'll continue next time with more of this and more Assassin's Creed. And yeah, I'm so tired. It's 3:30 in the morning. I don't have much else to say right now. But thank you for watching. This is a good game so far. We'll continue next time. Have a good night. I know I am. I need to go to bed.